And that is just a load of baloney. Hey guys, it's Amanda. So a week or so ago, I heard that the men's Wrexham football team challenged the US women's football team. They accepted, and it was pretty awful. Embarrassing times for the women's team. So when I came across today's video showing the speech and the game's highlights, I couldn't help myself. I just needed to see it. Curiosity got the best of me. So that's what we're going to do today.
Women's US football team lost 12-0 in a seven-a-side tournament against League 2 Wrexham. Before the game, one of the ladies gave a speech. Here's the video and game highlights.
Message, ready? This message is for Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. One, you should be here right now with your squad. Two, your team about to go down in North Carolina.
Oh.
Let's go! Let's go! USA! USA!
That speech was so cringy, especially knowing they're going to get smashed, taken to the cleaners, demolished. Okay, I'm done. But really, that was pretty bad. USA, USA. Oh, she was so psyched as well.
Again, you got to be careful. There's a shot, and there's...
We've seen a couple deflected goals against the U.S. women's team from this morning, and just hate to have that happen.
Third one. The redirection, no chance for the keeper. Nice spin move here by Lloyd. Lloyd fires and Zold.
Lloyd showing a bit of skill and quickness to get to the end line, and what he does.
And now quickly on the
They
counter.
make it look so easy.
Another shot and another goal.
Nearly.
Cost the U.S. women's team, and I think it was Fletcher and Lawson who come in. Good double team. And just a fortunate bounce goes. You have to get more players around them and also look for the players.
That was a
running
good
off
try.
of them. It's a big ask, but
Well, there's Trundle able to turn and get another goal, so now it's 4-0.
so effective with his back to goal. Has a sense of where the goal is, and ball pins balls around. He doesn't need much space.
And now a takeaway. But Trundle able to keep it with the left, and Trundle with his second goal.
And that Trundle's all right, isn't he? I think I saw a little
Left foot.
captain thing on his arm. I'm not sure.
He's just looking for half a yard, half an inch. And both
Trying to be more explosive and trying to kill teams off. So, yeah, so far so good in this game.
the target forward, and keep an eye
They're
on that
so
depth
quick.
touch to Boyd. Boyd, the hero from the first game.
Oh,
Trundle.
that poor goalie. She's like, come on.
Trundle. Got a hat trick. Mark Carrington. Again diving, and this is off the post. Oh, wow, the post helps out. Cavallo. Murkoff trying to move around, and that's going to be a nice pass and a goal for George Boyd. Murkoff takes that shot with the left, and Murkoff is able to get one by Lindsay Harris. And Wrexham now leading 9-0. One of the two Americans on the squad for Wrexham, Philip Murkoff.
I know it's only showing the highlights of the game, so it's like the best bits.
Wrexham snapping your feet, locking your ankles,
But
and swinging
those
to make
guys
that
are smashing
perfect
it.
contact.
And that was perfect
like zoom,
contact,
zoom,
a nice
zoom.
feed. And
Straight
Daniel
in.
Jarvis has the 10th goal of the game here. Here's a turnover. Jarvis, there it is. Game over. 12-0. Wrexham defeats the U.S. women. And Wrexham just proved to be too tough for this team, but the respect the players all have for Lindsay Harris, they're all coming up to Lindsay Harris right now. That's remarkable.
She's earned every bit of the respect. that
Oh,
she's
they're
being
also
given
such good
right
sports,
now.
though.
These are players who've had amazing careers, players who were on the Wrexham team this past season who had an iconic status right in the UK with what they've done.
Well, that was terrible. And I didn't even watch the entire game. Just those small little highlights. I remember when I heard about this, they said it was a retired team beat the women. But in the beginning, they mentioned League 2. is that like the same thing as being retired? Because then I also heard them saying that some of them played for Wrexham in the former season. Some were former players. Is it kind of just a mismatch of all of them just coming together to play the game? I don't know. I haven't wrapped my head around it. So if you can explain that, put it in the comments. Also, it's worth mentioning as well that some of the women's team were former United States women's national team. So they were once some of the greatest in the country.
It's true.
I know that some people say that men don't have any physical advantage over women in sports, and that is just a load of baloney. No other word for it. Men on average are larger, stronger, have more muscle mass than women. So if none of those things play a part in the sport, then of course they wouldn't have an advantage. But that isn't the case, is it? That is why we have separate men's and women's sports teams, and they aren't co-ed. So, I mean, it wasn't really going to end up any other way, was it? Other than the men winning. But what are your thoughts? Do you agree? Are we all the same? Did you enjoy the game? Did you watch the entire game? Whew. Did you watch the entire match? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Smash that like button if that's what you're into. And I'll see you in the next video.